Hello everyone, July 21st. Alright, let's do this. Knight. Probability in chessboard. Given n-band in chessboard, a knight starts at the cell, row column, and attempts to make exactly k moves. The rows and columns are 0 indexed, so the top left cell is 0, 0. Okay. And the bottom right cell is n minus 1, n minus 1. The chess knight has 8 possible moves it can make. As illustrated below, each move is 2 cells in a cardinal direction. The one cell in orthogonal direction. Wait, hold on. I've done this before. So 1 and 2. Right, 1 move, 1, 2. 1 move, 1, 2. 1 move. So it's like 1 move, 1, 2. 1 move, 1, 2. Okay, so I have 8. That's fine. We can always find 8. Uniformly at random, even if the piece will go off the chessboard. Exactly k moves. No, I don't remember I've done this before. Probability. So we are given an n by n. So the first one will be a 3 by 3, right? It will be a 3 by 3. We'll start. Wait, hold on. Where are the rows? What's this? Oh, the knight starts. So knight starts in here. Okay. So there are 2 moves that will keep the knights on the board. Well, we're gonna go so this, this. That's the same. Yeah. So basically, it's a 3 by 3. All right, and then it's a 3 by 3, and the outer 8. So each corner will have 2. This corner outside, so basically it should be this one and this one, this one and this one, this one and this one. Each corner get 2. Each corner get 2. So this corner have 2. This corner have 2. All right. So this is all the possibilities, and we have 2 moves that I can put in there. For each of those positions, there are also 2 moves that will keep the total probability. So I move 2 times. So the first time, the probability of it keeping in will be, I'd say, 2 out of 8, right? The first one. And now we should consider each one. So consider this. Again, if this will have this position. Wait, hold on. No, this position. Because it's this. No. This position. This and this. And this and this. So this one has 2. This, yeah, has 2 as well. So first is this, and then this has 2 out of 8. This has 2 out of 8. Do we do this? Is that? Does this sound right? Times 1 over 4, 1 over 4, 1 over 2. Is it 1 over 8? Is that 1 over? That's not 1 over 8. That's not 1 over 8. No, hold on. I think I need to calculate again. What if it's a 0.10125? No, that's not right. The first what we want to calculate, the knight continues to move into, okay, moves. The product that it remains on after it has stopped moving. After it has stopped moving. So what we need to do is compute all the possible moves. So among these moves, which ones can allow it to stay on? So that's actually not. So all the possible moves to move, right? So with two move, each move is 8. So 2 moves is 8 times 8. This is the total number of moves. And among these moves, how many moves? Well, we'll have 2 moves, right? And each move has 2 moves. So it's 2 plus 2. So that's 4. That's 8. No, that's not right again. Stay on a board. What's this anyway? $16 should be 1/16. How do you think? Well, maybe. Hold on. So the first move we get a 2, right? And each can have 2 additional. Each has 2 additional, and this has 2. So yeah, it's 2 plus 2, so it should be 4. So I think that's the one. 4. That will be 1/16. Okay, so what are we saying? So we know the total moves is 8 to the k. That's the total move. Then what we need to do is to find out how many moves will lead to a success. So basically, so for each one, we can, the first move, right? The first move, we'll find out among the 8, how many is good. So I say, okay, I know how many is good. And then for each one of them, we need to find out how many is good. Right? Each one of them, we need to find out how many, because initially we can get to, okay, think about it like a BFS, right? Like a queue. Like a queue. Hopefully it won't grow too big. No, it won't grow too big. Wait, hold a second. What if they are overlapping? I think you don't really care about overlapping. And now I don't care because here I think we have overlap. This one can do this and this. This one can do this and this, right? But we don't count 3, we count 4. So overlapping does count. But the position itself, we can just keep the position, okay? Keep the position. Can we find all these 8 really fast? Yeah, this is easy to find. We can code to find all 8. So for each position, we go to 8, right? For each position, go to 8, and find the ones that's, you know, within the border, right? We find the one within the border. We save them. Let's say save them in a dictionary, and then we do it again from another one, and some might overlap. Well, if they overlap, we can just increment. It's like a counter, right? We increment. Okay. So now we have a counter. After each round, we have a counter, and we can have a tuple, and then this will be count. Like this one visited 2 times, this one visited 1 time. Doesn't matter. We have all of them. And then the next round, we start from here, right? And then we go to all the other one, and then basically we need to follow this. Okay, I think that will work. I think that will work. I am going to give it a shot. So basically, I think I'm gonna do BFS using a counter instead of a queue. All right. What we need is the position. Position. What are the 8 possibilities? Well, the 8 possibilities is each one plus 2 minus 1 plus 1 minus 2. Right? Plus 1 plus 2. Plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so oof. I need a counter. Alright, so we start with, I want to do a queue. A queue is actually a counter. We start with, it's fine, we can just do this. Start with a row and a column, right? No. Oh yes, yeah, this will count as 1. And then we do k times, right? Why do k times? We can say, well, q and k. There's a number of steps, right? A number of steps. And what we want is at the end, how many, okay? So what we can do is for ij and count in q the items. All right. What do we do? For each one, we're gonna say dij in. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So basically, is 1 2 2 1, right? 1 2 2 1, 1 minus 2, minus 2 1, okay, minus 1 2, 2 minus 1, and what else? Minus 1 minus 2, minus 2 minus 1, right? That's 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So for all this, we do ninj, I plus di, j plus dj. Now we need to check n by n. That's fine. If 0 smaller equal to ni smaller than n and 0 smaller equal to and j smaller to n, so they are inside, right? That means they're inside. Then what we can do is we get a temp is equal to a counter. Then we do temp ninj plus equal 1, right? So we do this, we handle all of them. Once we're done, we do q equals temp. Ooh, that is not plus equal to c, depending on how many we have here, right? So we do this, k minus equal 1. But at the end, we have a q coming out. Then we need to see how many in the queue. So we want a sum for value in queue, the values, and we're gonna this should be enough, divided by what? 8 to the power, 8 to the kth power. Dear me, can you even do 8 to the kth power? Math.power, hold on, is it math.power? Where is the power? Power. They don't have power. What? Wait, what the hell? Pow. What? Which one is power with? Hold on. Python power. I remember there's a built-in. Yes, built-in has a mod. Built-in has a mod. Well, I mean, we're not doing mod, so it's okay. I'm not sure because you're gonna do 8 to the 100th power. Can you even do 8 to the 100th power? Eight to the 100th power. I guess that's fine. Kth power. Alright, is this gonna work? I have no clue. Try it. That was terrible. 4? What? Oh man, it's wrong on so many levels. Alright, it's fine. 3200. 0.0625. That's okay. 10001. Alright, so I should say math dot is close. Rest and answer. Alright, let's take a look. What the hell happened here? What the hell is the Q? That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this not 4? I don't know. Oh, it's 4. Is this not right? Oh, K. Oh, jeez. Because K becomes 0. Damn it. We're gonna say total. Math.pow. 8 to the K. And then we can just say total. Or this might be right. I mean, we can do a test case. We can do 25. 0, 0. Okay, 100. I think that's the maximum we can get. Yep, looks good. Yeah, it is a new question. Looks decent. Looks decent. Call it O(n squared. It's actually more than O(n squared. O(n squared times K. 688. BFS. Using a counter as Q to count the number of times a position, a cell, has been visited in the current step. I'll call it squared times K. So you could go K times, and each time it could be O(n squared. Okay, check solution. Oh, DP. For moves, for I, for J, for direction. How many 4s can you have? Oh, look at this. I think it could be simplified. Probability of survival from each cell can be calculated as an average of the probabilities of survival from adjacent cells. Really, the initial cell does the trick. If not, then 0. If k equals to 0, and we're gonna sum, calculate probability. This, go to the next one, and this one divided by 8. The probability, hold on, the probability of it stays inside, going from this, equals the probability of the 8th divided by 8. That is correct. Holy crap, this is correct. And then the probability at every single cell can be memorized with k. Holy crap. Because it's symmetry, so we find the mid. So we only need to find if R is larger than C, so it goes to the right hand side. Or R is larger than the halfway point, or C is larger than the halfway point. If R larger than C, we swap them. RC equal to R, minimum R, n minus 1 minus R. Holy crap, this is a wonderful solution. I like this. I like that guy's solution. So this is inspired Wait, can I copy this? Where do I even share? Yeah. The probability, right? The probability of a knight staying on the board at position ij and having case move is the mean probability of the knight staying on the board at all the 8 possible or the 8 next positions. This is a clear DP relationship where dpijk is the number, right? Is the probability to find. So we can do I never thought about this. So we can just say def dp I j k. Right, this way return a float moves. Let's now read this. Okay, so now we say if not 0 smaller equal to I smaller than n, and or not 0 smaller equal to j smaller than n, that will be 0. Okay, if k is equal to 0, right, we have no move and you're staying on the board, right? So this is no more move and we are staying on the board. That's the probability is 1, right? Otherwise, then we say didj in moves ninj equals I plus di, j plus dj, right? Then we're going to return. No, we're going to return sum this thing, right? For the next move, what we want to do is call dp didj with k minus 1. And we are going to save this, right? Then we say return dp 0 0 no row column and k. Ooh, this one looks divide by 8, sorry, because the average, right? The probability of around the average. Ooh, this is so good. I mean, BFS works, but this is a DP problem. Oh, what the hell? What did you do wrong? I have no clue, man. I don't know. Oh, it's not di dj. Dude, I plus di, I plus dj. Sorry. I was too excited. Oh, I just run a double check. Sorry, I forgot. This is not right. J plus dj. What the hell happened to you, man? Yep, so that's the same, right? That's the same. So we have a solution 3. So this is the same as that, still O(n) squared times k. So this one is the same as solution 2 using dp, but we can save the number of computation. Can save computation by taking advantage of symmetry, right? We can divide the board into 4 quadrants. Not sure if it's spelled right, but yeah, 4 quadrants, right? We can split into 4 quadrants, and the mirror image. How should I put it? the position, right? Nah, let's do it another way. If two cells are symmetric around the center, right? If they're symmetric around the center, wait, hold on. But n can be, it can be even, it can be odd. Does it matter? I guess it doesn't matter. If two cells are symmetric around the center, then their probability are the same, right? Are the same. This means we only need to do the real computation in the first quadrant. And don't call it first quadrant, in the top left quadrant. How do you spell quadrant? Quadrant, right? In the top left quadrant. Okay, so now we can say we need the moves. Okay, actually we need everything, which is a change, and we can say mid equals n divided by 2. So if it's even, n is even. Okay, let's say n is even. Hold on, n is even, right? N is even. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So n is even, n equal to 4. So n divided by 2 equals 2. So 0, 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. 0, 1, 2. If n is equal to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. N divided by 2. Damn, it's also 2. So 0, 1, 2. Right? So this one is in the middle. What do you do if it's in the middle? We'll do it, right? We'll calculate when it's in the middle. So in this case, 4 quadrants are very clear, right? In this case, it's not. So basically, the ones in the middle has to be considered. And not necessarily. We just need to consider this, 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 and this, this, this. These two are the same as these two. These two are the same as these two. So it's basically fine. Okay, let's see. How do we make changes to this? We still do this. This is right. This is right. Okay, so next what we need to do is to decide if it's not in the first quadrant. How do we decide? Well, for one thing, the first quadrant means the rows, the columns, because these are the same. Wait, hold on. It's not even the first quadrant. It's not very precise. The ones is symmetrical. Is not only symmetrical to this. If the symmetrical of these, right, it works. The symmetrical against the diagonal also works, right? If I'm here and you are here, that's the same. If you are here and you are here, that's the same. So the symmetry is like a full symmetry, right? It's a full symmetry. And of course, you're here, that's also the same. So that's not just, okay, a symmetric around the center, across the midline, or across the diagonal line, then their probability are the same. Right, the probability are the same. So we just need to figure out which one's which. So diagonal, this diagonal on the top, right? On the top, we have row is smaller than column, right? Yeah, I think so. Row is smaller than column. on this half. So now say we're only looking at this half. Okay, row is smaller than column. How about this? What's this? This is 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 3. How's this? This is 1, 4. 0, 3, 1, 4. Yeah, so we can also do diagonal across this, right? Diagonal across this is going to be if their difference is the same. If their difference is the same. If their difference is the same. Hold on. What you're saying is if you're here, this is 0, 2, then 2, 0, right? Yeah, if the cells on this diagonal line is the difference is the same, right? The difference is the same. So pick any one and it's symmetric on the other side. But how do you determine? Because there are so many that have the same, right? What about I don't know, 1, 4, 0, 3, right? 1 so plus 1. And that's probably not a good idea. So plus 0, 2, right? 0, 2 we can do 1, 3. How about 2, 4? 0, 2 is here. 0, 2 is here. 1, 3. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3 is here. 2, 4 is here. That's a little bit harder to decide. So how do you know 0, 2, and 2, 4 are the ones diagonal-wise? How do you know? We do know, right? We do know because whichever position I am, right, it's diagonal-wise will be, can I calculate the diagonal? I should, right? I should. Oh, but if it's diagonal, then you're on the other quadrants. Yeah, if you're on the other quadrants, right? So if you're in the other quadrants, then I shall be able to find your position in the top. How do I find? You know what? That seems to be a little bit more complicated. How about we just focus on this one, right? This one's easy. This one's easy to do. And then we say if it's passing the halfway line. So yeah, so we are actually only looking at this little triangle here, right? This is what we want to do, this triangle. If you cross this triangle, then we'll try to move it back. Wherever you are, you can move it back. Okay, so first things first, we can say if I is larger than j, then ij equals to ji. Swap, right? Then we say if I is larger than the midpoint. If I is larger than the midpoint, hold on, if I is larger than the midpoint, so somewhere here, I is larger than the midpoint, and then j is also larger than the midpoint. So what we need to do is I need to go back. Okay. J need to go back. Okay. If I larger than J, okay, and if I larger than mid, then why don't you just do I equal to minimum I, because I will be like if my I is here, or if my I is here, I want to move up here, right? So this will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So we need to go back to here. How do you do that? Well, we say n minus 1 minus this, and 4 minus 1 is, that's actually going to be 0, but I want 1. So n minus 3, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or n equal to 5. Okay, n equal to 5. So it's n minus 1, 4 minus 1. Okay, so it's n minus 1 minus I. For this. How about here? What if I'm here? 0, 1, 2. 4 minus 1 minus 2. Okay. So I can say n minus 1 minus I j, minimum j, n minus 1 minus j. Then we go around. Then we go around. You don't have to go around if this one has already been solved, right? Yeah, or I is larger than mid, or j is larger than mid. So these are the situations you need to do it. Then we do this, then we shall return dp ijk. Right, we swap it. Okay, let's see if this one works. So this is diagonal symmetry. This is a midline symmetry. And basically we just don't compute it. We compute the one that we might have computed before. So all we compute is the top left corner. So this allows us to compute only the top left corner. Now the top right triangle of the top left corner of the board. But the runtime is still the same. Yep. But it's faster because we do fewer computation. Yeah, it makes sense. Right. Runtime is still the same. not runtime, complexity, right? Time complexity is still the same. O(n) squared times k, but the runtime is at least is 4 times, right? Because you save 4 times. 4 times, no. We can call it 8 times, right? Is 8 times faster. The runtime must be slower. I don't know how many times. Must be slower. It must be faster. Yeah. Because we don't have to do a lot of repeated computations, right? Okay, a good question. Very good. Very good. Didn't realize it's DP. So I went ahead, just, you know, BFS it, but turns out it's DP and you can save it, do it faster. I mean, you can probably do it faster with DP as well, using the same technique here, right? Basically, it just means, not sure. DP is different. I'm here basically computing the total number at the end, so it's slightly different. But anyway, let's call it. Move on to this one. Maximum R, OR. You're given a 0-indexed array nums of length 2, length n, and integer k. In operation, you can choose an element. Okay, you can choose an element. Multiply it by 2. Return the maximum possible values that can be obtained. Wait, multiplied by 2 times 2. What does it mean in terms of the bitwise? Maximum possible value of them all together that it can be obtained after applying operation on nums at most k times. I'll turn the bitwise, which is 30. Okay, what does it happen when you times 2? Oh, you times 2, just this plus this, right? So 9 plus 9, right? 9 plus 9. What's 9? 9 is, oh, gosh. This is 8. This is 9. Right? So 9 is equal to this. So when you times 2, basically this gets repeated. Right? This one gets repeated. So you're incrementing another value. You're incrementing another value. So what are you saying? What's 12? 12 is 8 plus 4. So this is 12. Okay. So initially we have 12 and 9. If we OR them, there will be 1101, right? 1101. Now we want to see, what is this? This is the current. Now when you choose some value, we need to double it. So we'll double it. If we double 9, what we get is 1 0 1 0 0. Wait, hold on. This 1 0 have a 0. Yeah, 1 0 0. So this is 18. How about 12? What about 24? Have 0 0 0 1. Right, 0 0 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 1 1 0 1 1. Right, that's 24. That is 24. So now what we want to say is which one has more impact when you OR onto this. 18 will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Holy crap. I think that's wrong. I'm wrong. Most likely I'm wrong. Because this is all 1. No way. Oh no, it's this one. It's not this. It's 1101. It's this or. Or we can do 1001 or 11000. Ah, it's not as good. This is 11110. Okay. Any idea? No. Not really. I was trying to see if we can analyze it, but maybe not. Maybe it's dp. dp. K is 15, so nk. Maybe nk. Okay, maybe nk. But we have to OR everything together. Dear me. Most k times. Maybe we can analyze. What do you think? I mean, we can OR everything first and try to find what do we have. So in this question, if we OR everything first, what we get is 1101, right? So we're asking, can we make it one bigger? No, that's not gonna work. How is that gonna work? Right? How is that gonna work? But is OR following the same as plus? Like if, let's say, by doubling the current index value, okay, with how many times left? Right, that's basically the kind of the DP situation. And then we have that, and then we still can get a maximum or up to me, right, after we do that. Then if I'm the maximum and I keep going, will the maximum of the next, can that be dependent on the maximum we have before? I mean, we can try. Maybe it is working. I mean, because if I have up until index, right, I got a maximum, and then for each one, and then we go for the next one, right? If I go for the next one, and the next one we say I want to find. No, because I want to say starting from me, going to the end. Okay, starting from me, going to the end with k number of operations left, what can I do? Well, I can multiply myself once, and then find a maximum in the remaining. And then I will apply me to the max. Or I can do it 2 times, 3 times, it doesn't really matter, right? And then I will find a maximum, start from me with k, with however many left. So I got a max, okay? For the previous one, yeah, I just don't know if I can really do this. Yeah, I'd say we can do this, okay? Let's say, just, not 100% sure, but it feels like you can do it, because every time you OR, you just add a new thing, right? If it becomes bigger, it will remain bigger, right? It will remain bigger. But this one I am not very sure, but okay, give this a shot. So we have the index, and we have remaining. Now this will return an int, right? And if index is equal to n, right, that will return 0. Remaining, if rem equal to 0, then we shall return from, I'm at my index and we have no operations left, so basically just remaining everybody from me to the end, or them together. Oh god, reduce. Yeah, you can do reduce. Oh my god, reduce. I forgot the syntax of reduce. Sorry. J in range index to n. That's all equal to nums j. Return res. Okay, otherwise, at the current position, I have remaining, right? Then we can say for how many remains. For I in range remaining, right? That's how many remain. So I'll do 0 times, okay? I'll do 0 times, then, well, shall do res equal to 0, right? So I'll do 0 times. So will be nums index, right? Times 2. That's 1 time. Times 2 times 2. That's 2 times. So times 2. That, right? 2 to the nth power. So if I want to do 2, so 1, so 2, so it'll be 4, right? 2 times. So times 2, and whatever times 2 again. So it'll be that, or dp index plus 1 rem minus I, right? So res shall equal to maximum res and this. Okay, then we'll return res. And then we'll return dp 0 and k. Give it a shot. 30. 8, 1, 2, 35. Nope. Very bad. Very, very bad. That's bonkers, because this will really go through all possible situations. Why would this one not be right? Hold on. If remain is 0, yeah. I'll go through everybody. Huh. Actually, we don't have to do this. If remain is 0, we can just say return nums index or dp index plus 1 remaining. Right? So we start from k. Okay, k is equal to 1. So we have 0, 1. These don't, so equal 1. So this will be 0, 1 left shift 0 is 1. So we don't do anything. So it's just this, or, because I didn't change 12, right? So I go to 9. So I go to 9. Okay, hold on. Index rem res. Let's see. Index is 1. Index is 1. So that's 9. Remaining is 1. Okay. So I can choose to not do it. Okay. Or I can choose to double it. Right? Because I can do 1 left shift 1, which would be 2. So it'll be 18. 18. Why is this not 18? Right? Why is it not 18? Exactly. Why is this not 18? That'll be 0. But this one will be 0. So it will be or 0, which is fine. This shall be 18. What? Oh, because I never hit 1. I said 1 left. So this only does 0. So I shall be plus 1. I shall be plus 1. And I don't even need this. Rem shall be plus 1. There you go. Rem shall be plus 1. Because 1 need to left shift that many times. Right? That many times. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Looks like this is hitting a spot. It's hitting a spot. Try this. Ooh, it is hitting a spot, but it's too slow. Damn. How many did we finish even? We have 10 test cases left. I thought it's fine. All right, I think yeah, this is harder than I expected, especially if this one doesn't work. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we say if rem equal to 0, we do this. A prefix. Jeez. A suffix or. A suffix or. Hold on, maybe. Because I don't have to, do this over and over again. Suffix or. Suff or. 0 times n. Okay. Suff or -1 equal to nums -1, and for I in range n-2 all the way to the front. Suff or I, right, shall equal to suff or I plus 1 or nums I. So when this, we shall return suff or index. Is this one working? I have no idea. I have no clue. Nope. Yeah, most likely it's not gonna work. You can try. Yeah, it's not gonna work. What if we don't do this? Max res and rem never reach 0. Okay? Rem never reach 0. Or this, right? And now it will be the same. It'll be the same. And they basically say you don't even consider this. Then you will do okay, say current equal to this, right? Current equal to this. Next equal to 0 if index plus 1 is equal to n, else so for index plus 1 if rem minus I is equal to 0, else this. So this will be res and current next. What do you think? You think it's gonna work? Now, this is just cosmetics. It's just cosmetics. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna change. It's 4,000. I think earlier is 4,000 as well. So no. Yeah, we got stuck at the same. All right, so this method doesn't work. We have to rethink about this. We have to rethink. Good, we have something to think. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll think of something. Adios.